Alright, everybody. So, unfortunately, when I went to play the game, I did not realize that my software was not recording my microphone. Went through the whole video and never realized it. So, I'll be doing a voiceover and try to read what's on screen for everybody as it pops up, like I did in the video. So, this game is called No, I'm Not a Human. It was a very interesting game that we will go through and play for a little while. And at the end, I'll give my thoughts on it. But I will go ahead and voice over the video, and I apologize for the audio issues and how my microphone is not going to line up with my face cam. It is just unfortunate that it happened. Windows updates happen. I apologize for any inconvenience this causes you. With that being said, I will now start reading the dialogue for everybody. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I don't think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Or I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It really helped put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you get up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. No cigarettes remaining. Can't use the phone right now. Can't go in that door. Can't go in this door either. Look out the window. Skinny dog standing on the footpath that runs through the field. Does not look like a skinny dog. It looks around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. That does not look like a skinny dog. That looks like a demon dog. Can't go in the kitchen. It's the 31st. Can't go in the office. Look out this window. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Can't go in the hall. Go into the bedroom. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Interesting news broadcast. The radio. When I started playing this game, I was using my controller. It was at this point where I was like, you know what? Messing around with this radio, I'd probably rather be on keyboard and mouse. Go through, read it, read the instructions, and then I took the time to set my controller down and move my keyboard and mouse. Trying to decipher this is very odd. As we go through it, you see that the letters are starting to stop moving around, and it starts to make a message. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. It's beer day. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. In the office, honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Storage room. Kitchen. There's the neighbor. And he's got beer. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Damn! So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anybody comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows? They might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. Won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 747-868. We'll keep in touch on the phone. And it was at this point where I didn't know if the game was going to give me a way to track this or not. So I grabbed my phone and put a note in my phone to keep track of this number. I tried showing it, but it didn't come up on camera too well. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Bober Churney, World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still helps. There's a dead bug. I don't know if it's dead. And there was one that went across the door. Alright. Let's go look around. Can't do nothing with the light switch. No one be out on the street in this time of day. Ain't no sense in dialing him on the phone when he's right here. The bathroom. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Storage room. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Loneliness and isolation. Well, let's knock back one of these beers. Beer sure made me sleepy. I should head to bed. Well, to bed I go. Nope. Still can't look out that window. Can I look out this window? In the distance, spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hee hee. And when he goes out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad good for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Can I come in?
I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I mean, anyone any harm? Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in?
You sure you won't make any trouble?
What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you?
Why'd you get kicked? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter?
I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed.
Yeah, come in.
Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps well, no, I shouldn't promise anything.
Oh, another knock.
Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So could you maybe find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I couldn't even tell you. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me.
You should leave.
Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye.
Weirdo.
Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss?
Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground.
Zombies? Dude, I knew it! Bro, you can totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blah, gah, gah, gah? Or are they just freaky undeads, dude? Just trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or grenades? We're gonna need a hell of firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Like loads of food.
Do you really have no idea what's happening out there?
Sure, man. It's a mess out here.
People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Come on in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Oh, well, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good to know. Anything change out this window? Nope, nothing's changed. Still can't go in any of the rooms. Well, go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studios just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one tall tale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 742-957 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Gotta love grocery deliveries. Ah, the radio. Let us do this again. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiam@humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please, don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Uh-huh. You already know some people probably tried to send in something a little. Nobody's in the office. This dude's in the hall. Yes, was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look.
take in that odor of sadness and smoke.
Ugh. Got some yellow teeth going on right here.
Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor.
Leave alone. Nobody in the kitchen. Nobody in the storage room. Bathroom. There's the stoner. Sup, dude? I need to test you. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Teeth. Ha ha ha. Check it. Pretty messed up looking teeth. Teeth like totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers tough as nails. Popped a bottom with them once. Man, wild. Totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? Yeah, you definitely a stoner. Stoner, stoner, stoner. Pull out the gun? Should we? Should we? Nah. Think we will leave him alone. And now we go to sleep and come back tonight. Alright. Let's go take a look. Oh, can't look at him. Stoner man says some weird stuff at night. Like, some really weird stuff. Oh, someone's at the door. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all of that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to teach you the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Yeah, I don't know if I want to bring her in. She's a whack job. But then everything will fall into place. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Let the whack job in.
Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age'll do that to you, son.
Why are you traveling?
You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out. Every last one.
Where's your weapon then?
I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid.
Come in.
Looks like you already got that tarot lady here, kid. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let them in. You like living on the edge?
I'll kick them out. Come in.
Good call, kid. I know what I'm doing. I can help you if that thing shows up.
Lovely.
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine.
Suit you for what?
Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage!
Look at her face.
Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home, and you curse at me? Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place.
You should leave.
So that's how it is, then?
Oh, that's exactly how it is.
You turn away a poor old woman in need?
Poor old woman, look at you.
My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child.
I can promise you it won't.
Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Not by looking at that face. Alright. Well, no one else is coming tonight. Nope, can't use the phone. Can't check on anybody. Smells like someone died tonight.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anonymous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas mask. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Forego the radio, look in the hall. Oh, there's a body and some bags. Oh boy. Well then, let's check the stoner. Stoner seems to be okay. Alright. Anybody in the closet? Nope, we going over the closet. Going to the office. Nobody's in the office. Alright, let's look in the kitchen. There's the old man. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. What do you want to check? Hands. Let's move this along, kid. Them are some dirty fingernails. I think you're a visitor. Of course my hands are dirty. I spit my... You should be doing the same, son. Whoa there. No need to fill me full of lead. I'm the one watching the windows at night, making sure no varmint sneaks in. Alone, it's your funeral, kid. Shoot 'em. This how the varmint feels before I blast 'em. Scared. Well, he's dead. He has been unalived. Mr. Stoner Man. Sup, dude? I need to test you. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Show me your hands. Dude, I was like digging up a geocache recently. Fingernails look dirty, but they aren't like black. Like one time I was super baked staring at my fingers. Just wiggled them, watched them move. Trippy stuff, man. You know what? Let's order some. Let's call up the neighbor. Calling. Hey, neighbor! You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad till I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she says she saw a face in the grass. Trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. Thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. Alright, make a grocery order, shall we? 742-957. Calling. Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Alright then. It's family day. turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors.
Okay then.
Got the window. Small group of FEMA employees standing by the neighbor's house. Wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Neighbor said something about them teenagers. Charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Howdy. There's the pale man. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward. Yes. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Dude is extremely creepy. Hi, for rest delivery here. Accept the delivery. Here you go. To Energetica. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Okay then. Thank you very much. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. A strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Just open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination.
Alright, weird bald guy.
Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold, the fucking beams of blessing! You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has populated this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as a righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. You should leave. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, kombucha. Let me shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Beat it. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, fuck you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. Yeah, good riddance to you too, my guy. Freaking fanatic.
No one else is coming tonight. Well, suppose we'll go to bed.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to help detain potentially dangerous prospects. FEMA has identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Okay then. Anybody in the hall? Nope. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Bathroom. Stoner still here.
Sup, dude?
I need to test you. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Let me see them peepers. Can't keep my lids open too long. Looking at stuff stresses me out, man. Okay, yep, you're good. My pupils? Don't sweat it, man. You wouldn't believe how often they busted my ass for that at the store. Bummer, dude. Leave alone. Alright, well. Call for a rest again. See if I can place another grocery order.
Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery.
I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system.
Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. Look in the kitchen. Oh, the Energetica is an energy drink. Well, time to drink a beer. And go to bed. Look out the window. Oh, your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Oh no, poor neighbor. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's look out this window. Oh, lovely! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. Yeah, he's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Yeah. Well, let's go see if those soldiers are still over here. Well, they are. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I believe so. Alright, well, who's at the door? Good evening. Do you want to look to the side of the house? I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood and checking in with the residents. You alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So, we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We have to complete a survey so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Oh, bye, Mr. Stoner. Have a good night. I don't think I'm going to see him again. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Could you please help us? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live like someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. We'll see about that. Hi? Let me in. What happened?
Uh, um, they killed my daddy.
Who did it?
Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He our now our house is on fire.
Come in.
You'll help me? I'm scared.
Poor girl. Oh, dear Lord.
Hi. You open or not?
Do you know the bald man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you?
How did you find my house?
See city? Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here.
You remind me of someone.
Do I? Sure. So, what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say.
Prove that you're a person.
2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no?
You should leave.
Look at Kitty. Think again.
I do need to let the cat in. Fine, come in.
I make myself home here. Come on, Kitty. Time to run and enjoy.
Oh, boy. Well, no one else coming tonight. Oh, there's the cat. Creepy looking, dude. Very derpy looking cat. Alrighty. Well, let's go to sleep. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious, but okay, I did not do that very good. Oh, the cat uncovered a door to the basement. How interesting. What's down here? Anything? Well, looks like a bunch of potatoes, canned food, and a little dugout that I can't do nothing with at the moment. How odd. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the basement. So back out we go. Look in the office. There's the mother and child. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid?
Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this, but it's too late to change any of that now. I need to test you. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Armpits. Look then. Ew. Ran out of deodorant ages ago. Don't hold it against me. Look in the hall. Ew, there's this one. Kitty is here. What more you need? Need to test you. You test me? Hi, yes. Be sure of something. Look at them teeth. You chew up what conscience leaves behind? Them look like some perfect teeth right there. Eat it all up. Bite a tasty hole and tasty conscience. What is conscience? Ha ha ha! Shoot the gun! Shoot them. That what she wants? Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Well then. Well, the cat's still here. Nothing in the storage room. Stoner friend is gone. Little girl in the kitchen. I want my mommy. What do you want to check? Eyes. You wanna look inside my eyes? But in that case, I'm sure. Really careful. Don't worry. Did you see you? What a drink? I ain't got no juice for you, kid. I'm sorry. See if I can order you some real quick. 7479. Nope. 747-868. Calling the neighbor's house. Even though it. Yep. Alright. 742-957. Let's see if we can make a grocery order. Hello, you've reached Four Rest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, blah 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 blah. Nope, can't make an order. Alright then, moving along. Basement, check it out again. See if there's anything worthwhile. Potatoes, canned food, jars, a dugout. Still have no idea what to do with it. No idea what's going on with this. Trying to see if there's anything to do. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, back out we go. And guess we're gonna go to bed. Alright. Wake up. Oh. More knocking on the door. Who's here? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, won't take long. When will you return the person you took? What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry. The procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to improve, transfer a suspect to... Okay. They gave me a notice, that way I can send somebody there. So, still hold up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another. Am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires,
the decay. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, aren't we? Why, dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Wonderful. The cat's with you.
What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide.
I think I've already decided that.
How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits you further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen?
What am I supposed to do with that information?
Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon.
Hello? Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us?
Are you both sick or just one of you?
We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode.
Aren't you tired of carrying her around?
Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I could never abandon her if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now. Come in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you?
What happened?
I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. They all died in the flames.
They burned it down. Oh,
Hey. And it was at this point I realized my audio was not working.
The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. They locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire.
Yep. And it was right here where I realized my audio was not working. Gotta love the realization. Tried and tried, I couldn't get it fixed.
I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me.
You should leave.
I don't blame you, but please promise me something before I go. If you ever come across a lone child in need, please take care of them. Goodbye.
And as you can see from my face, I realized my audio wasn't working. And that kind of put a damper on things. So, let us see here. So, at this point, I'm just talking about the game, my thoughts on it. And I will, of course, go over them again. The game is interesting, very peculiar. I can definitely see how I wouldn't call it a psychological horror. I would call it more a suspenseful psychological. I know that's probably not a real genre, but it's more suspenseful and psychological than it is horror. So, it's an interesting game. I like the premise of it. It's a lot of fun trying to piece together and use the hints to figure out who's who and stuff like that. So, out of 5, I'd give it probably about a 3.8 out of 5. It's a good game. It's a fun game. I had fun with it. It's not something I could see myself playing long term. But as a one-off, I had a lot of fun. So, but with that being said, I apologize for the audio issues, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you for watching this. Goodbye.